Today on the show, we are going to give you guys the breakdown of everything that is coming soon to Xbox Game Pass. Corey, do you figure we talk a little Xbox on this show?
Why not?
All right.
There's a game that I even tried to play this morning and it didn't work, and I was very disappointed.
I want to hear about that. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Xbox A, your all-Canadian Xbox show. I'm one of your hosts, Matt. Joining me, as always, is the Canuck with the puck. He's rolling hard in the MLB The Show, but he's watching hockey every single day. I see the tweets. I see the Bruins.
Yeah,
I see you poking.
That'll end soon.
So
they're down 2-0. It's over soon.
Well, speaking of NHL, the reason why we go into their segue is that there are a lot of games coming to Xbox Game Pass, including NHL 22. So let's get into it. Coming soon to Game Pass. This is coming from Xbox News. Court, you let me know. I want to know in a minute what you play, but the first one that is up, in case you missed it, NBA 2K22. I have played 2K22 for NBA. I have downloaded it. I've gotten in there and woo-wee. There's a lot of packs. Like, there's a lot of, like, you need to buy this, and there's a lot of advertising. Like,
everybody just do what the show does. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, pretty much. But if you are an NBA fan, this is a great trend that I really like to see from NBA, from 2K, from EA, bringing us the sports franchises. I know that they are, like, last year's release or whatever, but there's so many like small incremental changes year over year to the sports franchises that I'm like, yeah, give me free NBA, give me NHL for free. What say you? Would you dabble in the NBA? Mm-hmm.
That's a no, but I have enough.
I think you have enough on your plate.
Yeah, like the NBA 2K franchises, I've played them before. Yeah. It's just not for me. I'm not a big basketball fan. I used to be when I was a kid, but my time is valuable. So I'm hockey and baseball. And I golf, and that is it. I don't got time for football. I don't got time for basketball. I'm out. I used to even watch a lot of soccer, and I just nope.
I'm out. My gosh, how would you ever have time?
Exactly. I had to narrow it down. I'm a big Blue Jay fan, huge Boston Bruins fan. So I am excited about NHL 22, which is coming to Game Pass. This is something that I played a ton of. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, a lot of the meta for the game you won't be able to play now, which is. Hockey Ultimate Team, you can't, there's no point in playing it because the season's over and the GDC, it's all the things that encompass in it.
Basically, you're going to get exhibition games and maybe your season.
But if you're a hockey fan and, the playoffs are on right now and it gets you a little hyped and you got Game Pass Ultimate because it comes with EA Play, I'd suggest going out and playing NHL 22. The gameplay's there. It's fun. And it's on Game Pass now. It's just something you can just go in, download, play for a little bit, and you got no commitment.
May 12th, NHL is coming out. The other one coming soon, Trek to Yomi, cloud console and PC at ID at Xbox, May the 5th. So it's available on day one with Xbox Game Pass. Trek to Yomi is
not there right now.
No, not yet. It's May 5th today. I didn't even realize what day it was. Yeah. Jeez, I was like, it'll probably come out at like 1 o'clock Eastern. Yes. Trek to Yomi is a cinematic adventure game that follows an enthralling story of Hiroki during his fall against the forces of evil. Experience his heroic return to the good on his failed promise to save the people he swore to protect. Oh, that's kind of cool.
I'm very, 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 very excited about this game. It'll be the first game that takes me away from MLB. Jesus, my brain. I am going to play it today when I have a chance. And there's even a huge content drop today on MLB The Show. And I want to play Trek to Yomi. One of my favorite games. In the last couple of years was Ghost of Tsushima, and I love playing the black and white. And this Trek to Yomi, the art style is beautiful. I love the whole samurai aspect. Everything about the trailers that I've seen, I am all in on this game. I'm really hoping it doesn't disappoint me because my hype level is high on it. It's a huge get for Game Pass. So we'll see. I'm very excited to play this game.
Quick sidebar: when does that MLB update drop?
That starts at 1. It's 12 Pacific, so that would be 3 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, the tops stuff drops.
Okay, so we'll talk later.
Yeah.
Citizen Sleeper, cloud console and PC ID at Xbox, May 5th. It's available on day one on Game Pass. Live the life of an escaped worker washed up on a lawless station at the edge of an interstellar society. It's inspired by the flexibility and freedom of tabletop RPGs. Explore the station, choose your friends, escape your past, and change your future. Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair Anniversary Edition is coming on May the 10th to cloud console and PC. Eiyuden Chronicles. Eiyuden? Yeah, Eiyuden. Aiden Chronicles Rising. That's cloud, console, and PC. That's May 10th, and it's on Game Pass. Strengthen your bonds with the launch of Aiden Chronicle Rising on Game Pass. Experience the pre-war tales of various characters who will eventually become your companions. Hundreds of Heroes, the top-funded Kickstarter game of 2020, is coming to Game Pass on day one in 2023. That's confusing. That's what they wrote. And I was like, wait, it's coming May 10th. And then they're like, it's coming to Game Pass. Okay, well, we'll see what's going to happen there. The art style looks cool, though. This war of mine, this little war of mine, I'm going to let it shine. The final cut is cloud, console, and PC core on May the 10th. Then we have NHL 22 on console from EA Play on May the 12th. DLC game and updates. Let's talk, because there's one in here that I do want to talk about and make mention of. The first one that is available here is Age of Empires 2. The Definitive Edition Dynasties of India DLC is available right now. Age of Empires is tremendous. Halo Infinite Lone Wolf Season 2. Court. I see nobody talking about this, at least in our inner circle. I'm like, and it's gone.
I tried it this morning.
I tried it yesterday.
I don't know, man. It's
the same
seems
thing.
like fun. I've seen people say, like, I've seen the people that really love Halo are really enjoying themselves. It is different. It is fun. My biggest issue with Halo is I just don't feel like the drip, the XP is rewarding. I do like what I'm hearing that's coming down the pipe with the different guns with like Clippy on it and the different stuff hanging off it and possible skins of like Xbox characters and so on and so forth that possibly are coming to the game. I think a year from now we're gonna have a different game and I can't wait. But I don't think this stuff is gonna bring me back as of right now. That's just me personally. It's just I'm playing MLB The Show.
Yeah.
And so for me it's like, hey, is this gonna take me away from the game that I'm putting my time into? I don't think it will. If friends want to play it, I'm down. But other than that, it's not going to take me away from.
And
anything.
I'm still waiting for. I know we're months away, but I'm still waiting for like the campaign update for co-op, so like you and I can get in there and run through that thing because it's fun. The campaign's great, but it's still missing a lot. I tried the Last Man Standing thing. I'm like, okay, but it's still just. It's more. I'm not seeing enough in there where I'm like, okay, this is vastly different. I almost feel like for me, I'm gonna be like hold off. I'm gonna play a little bit of season 2. But I'm going to hold off quite a bit and just kind of let it all land so that I can turn it on in 6 to 8 months and go, oh, like you said, this is a different game. I'm in.
It doesn't matter what level you are in the battle pass because it doesn't give you anything. So
very true. Speaking of which, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate perks are in there. One of them being Halo Infinite Past Tense Gun Goose Bundle is available May the 4th. These are your ultimate perks for Game Pass, so go and just get them for free. Kick off Halo Season 2 Lone Wolves with exclusive Past Tense Gun Goose vehicle coding. 2 XP boosts and 4 challenge swaps. So that's pretty good if you want to be able to kickstart Season 2 a little bit. You got some XP boosts, but it doesn't really do much unless you want more skins, so it is what it is. For Honor, Warmonger Hero is available today for Xbox Ultimate Game Perks, and Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 available now.
And so that's the Ubisoft
drop,
because they said we're getting Odyssey and For Honor, right?
Yeah. And when is Odyssey? That's going to be soon.
A whole lot of soons are happening anytime, especially when they announced Ubisoft Plus how long ago? Soon.
Leaving May the 10th, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the Definitive Edition. That was quick.
You're seeing no video of that game right now because we don't feel like it.
I got NHL playing, brother. Little gameplay for you. It's Pittsburgh playing right now.
Gross.
I know. Leaving May 15th, Enter the Gungeon, Final Fantasy, Remnant, Steep, The Catch, and Wild at Heart are also heading out the door. Court, as we wrap up our little Game Pass update, which I always enjoy doing with you, my friend. What are you excited to play right now? I know you and I are both still in the show.
Trek to Yomi. I tried. I literally, my brain just wasn't working this morning. I'm like, oh, there it is. It's pre-downloaded onto my console. I have it on my upstairs Xbox and my downstairs.
No, you don't.
And it's like too soon. It literally comes up with a little message saying too soon. And I'm like, oh, because I really was. I've been grinding MLB The Show, which is on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Phenomenal game. I suggest everybody go and play it. I was like, I need to play something different, and it wasn't working. So then I just went back to the show.
I'm kind of in the same boat as you right now because I am in full grind mode of games. I'm playing WWE 2K22, but I'm in their version of it, their crappy version of it, of my factions. So I'm card collecting right now, and I am just grinding. They have a tier court of 500 matches. and you unlock the cards and more points, and it's basically the equivalent of get the XP and get the stubs.
Yep.
And there's 500 matches to get there, and I think
How many have you done?
I think I'm up to 50 now, which is pretty good.
So I looked this morning on my Xbox app,
Yeah.
and this is just my Xbox app because I play the show on both consoles. I have played on my Xbox,
Yeah,
because it's in my office, 5 days and 3 hours.
Is this a lot? I mean, I've told you before, you have a bit of a problem with this game, but your
Well, that
lineup,
is-
and then guys, Court will tweet or not tweet, he'll text me and be like, check out my lineup. And I'm like,
That's
it's just
100 and-
sick.
That's 123 hours I've played of that game.
Good for you. But you put in more into that than I've heard you play into, like, put into the show previous years or other games, even NHL.
Yeah, well, no, nothing beats the Division 2, but
No, I know
I'm getting
that.
close
Sorry,
there.
Division 2, but on the sports side of things, like
Division 2 is over 500 hours between replaying it on the Xbox and the PlayStation.
What do you
and
think-
Heartland's coming out soon.
what do you think is going to,
Ellie.
because the drop for MLB is very good, like constant
Yeah,
updates every few days, like it's a lot, and they're going to continue this trend all the way through to the year. What do you think is going to pull you away from the show, if anything? Or I say capitalize your time more.
As of right now, when I look at it, Chuck Diome is doesn't look like it's going to be a long game.
But there's
I'll
nothing
hop
else on
into
the
it.
horizon right
I
now,
did
eh?
play Star Wars for a bit.
Yeah.
I don't see anything taking me out of this grind.
Until
besides
Harry Potter
Batman,
or
Harry Potter,
and that's in the fall.
God of War, Starfield, like all that kind of stuff. Until then, and that is not for this summer. It's
There's
just
not a
going to be
lot.
able to be the show.
Yeah.
No, there isn't. So,
Interesting.
I was almost hooked to Forza like this.
Yeah, it
but
almost
then-
got you.
Then Halo took me away.
It's true.
And then when I tried to go back, I couldn't. So I have a funny feeling with the show. It's the same thing. Like if I just stop playing for a day, like I have hit the daily like logins every day. I've getting my free
Do you
packs
complete
and-
the daily challenges? Like, 'cause
Yes.
I try to log in every day just so I can get the dailies. But do you complete all the daily moments and the?
I am level 32 on the
Son
new
of a bitch.
program. Already on level 32. I've unlocked so many. I've done collections. My goal right now is yesterday I started with 43 stubs.
Yeah.
That's the money in the game. And I am, as of this morning, through grinding and getting packs, because you get packs through the program and you get packs when you play different modes. I am now, by selling those cards, because most of them are doubles now when I open them,
Yeah.
I am at 32,000 stubs. So if I can get 30,000 stubs daily, then my goal is to buy Mike Trout by next week.
That's crazy.
Because he's the most expensive card. So
But you're
once
going to
I've
be
gotten-
over 100K in like a week.
Well, he's he's gonna
No,
be.
you are at that.
Oh yeah, but he's
Trout
gonna be
is over
300
3.
He's right now. He's 350,000 stubs. If I can get Mike Trout, then I bring him into the fold, and then that knocks down one of the biggest goals.
Yeah.
So then first he's on my team, and then he's awesome, and then I can start going through the Angels because I want to finish off the American League, the collections, because I'm doing them. I've got all the Blue Jays. Like I've finished the AL East. I've got to do the West, and then I'll be able
Crazy.
to unlock certain cards, which then get me towards getting other cards like Randy Johnson, and it's a thing. And I've the meta in my head, like I know what I need to do to get to here, to
But
do
that's-
this, to do
yeah,
that.
that's the
like
fun,
today,
that's
the
the
Andre
good one.
Dawson. I can
Yeah.
get the Andre Dawson today. So usually I would grind. Tonight I'm gonna spend time with my wife. Friday 9 a.m. But like during the day when I'm not working and I have my lunch break, I will
It's a-
grind for an hour straight, and I'll get 30,000 to 40,000 to 50,000 XP in that grind in an hour, and that'll bring me up.
Let us know in the comments below, because I got to talk to Court about this offline, because I'm like, I have questions, but we'll let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you're going to play on Game Pass, what excites you, and we will see you on the next episode. Bye.